Okay, hi champions. From today we are going to start with the proper ray diagrams. What we are going to do is we will start from when object is kept from far away, and then slowly and gradually what we are going to do is we are going to move the object near to the mirror. Okay, so the first case that I have considered here is the object is at infinity. Infinity means very far away. When the object is kept at far away, we are going to now check where the image is being formed. All right, so we have three rules. If you remember, the three rules are as such. The first rule is when the incident rays they are parallel, it will pass through focus, that is PF. The second rule is when the incident ray passes through focus, it is the reflected ray would be parallel to the principal axis. And the third rule is center of curvature. Center of curvature, when the ray passes through center of curvature, it will again retrace its path back. So out of these three rules, we are supposed to use any two rules and draw the ray diagrams, right? Now here, since the object is at infinity, we will have to assume one thing, and the assumption is that incident rays, we have to show the incident rays, they are, the incident rays not show. In fact, the incident rays should be parallel to each other. Why they are parallel to each other? Because they are coming from very far away. Now here, if you just see, if I check out with the rules, I have only one rule, that is parallel and focus. I have no other rule wherein the incident ray is parallel. So minimum two rays are required. So what I will do is I will use this first rule two times, because I want both the rays, both the incident rays to be parallel to each other. So that is why I am going to use this rule two times. All right. So let's start drawing the diagram. So yeah, we had discussed that we will be drawing an object above the principal axis. Now here I am not showing you any object as such, since the object is very far away. So, and we have to draw the parallel rays. So it's all right even if we don't show the object in this case. So I'll consider this as the incident ray. This is parallel to principal focus. Please don't forget to draw the arrowheads. These arrowheads are really very important. This will tell us that it's an incident ray. So this incident ray, after striking the concave mirror, as per the rule, as per the laws of reflection, it is going to pass through focus. So here it is passing through the focus, and it's a reflected ray. So we will show the arrowhead this way. All right. This is one ray. Now for the ray diagrams, I will also require one more ray. So again, as I have told you, we are going to use the same rule. Again, I will draw one more parallel ray. This is again a parallel incident ray, and as the rule follows, this will again pass through the focus. And wherever these reflected rays meet, image is formed over there. So now you can, observe here that these two reflected rays, they are meeting at focus. Okay, so this is the first ray diagram. So now let us just write down the things. Position of the object. What is the position of the object? The object is kept very far away. It is kept at infinity. So I'll write it down as object is kept at infinity. Okay, then what is the position of the image? कहाँ पर ये दो rays, reflected rays कहाँ पर meet हुई है? They have met at focus. So हमारी image कहाँ बनी है? जहाँ ये दो rays reflect होती है वहाँ image बनती है. So the image is formed at focus. Next is nature of image. Nature of image में हमें दो चीज़ें लिखनी होती हैं. First we have to mention how is the image, whether is it real inverted, okay, whether is it virtual or whether it's real. Now you can see that this image is formed in front of the mirror. So any image that forms in front of the mirror, they are real images, and moreover all real images, they are inverted. So the nature of the image here, first I'll write down real and inverted. Second thing that we need to write down is about the size of the image. Now here you can see it's just a point size, highly diminished. Diminished का मतलब क्या होता है? Very 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 small. ओके, डिमिनिश्ड का मीनिंग होता है स्मॉल। अभी यहाँ पे पॉइंट साइज इमेज बनी है, सो ईदर आई राइट दिस एज इट्स अ पॉइंट साइज इमेज, और वी कैन ऑल्सो राइट दिस एज हाईली डिमिनिश्ड। Okay, so this is the nature of the image. Now sign convention, u, the object is towards the left, so as discussed this will be negative always. Image, हमारी image कहाँ बनी है, left side में बनी है, so we will always, again नहीं, in this case it will be negative. f आपका कहाँ पर है, left side में है, तो f का भी sign convention क्या होगा, negative. height of object, sorry, ये height of image है, आपने यहाँ लिखा है रियल और इन्वर्टेड, इन्वर्टेड मतलब ये उल्टा इमेज बनने वाला है, राइट, तो इसीलिए ये हमारा हो जाएगा, नीचे आ रहा है, प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस के नीचे वाली वैल्यूज नेगेटिव होती है, तो यहाँ पर एच आई नेगेटिव है। हाइट ऑफ इमेज हम हमेशा पॉजिटिव कंसिडर करते हैं, तो यहाँ पर हाइट ऑफ इमेज पॉजिटिव है। एम जो है मैग्निफिकेशन एच आई अपॉन एच ओ, नेगेटिव अपॉन पॉजिटिव विल गिव अस, yes, what will it give us, it will give us negative value. So magnification यहाँ पर हमारा क्या आया, नेगेटिव। नेगेटिव का मतलब ही होता है इन्वर्टेड, फॉर एनी, अगर हमारा इमेज इन्वर्टेड होता है तो m जो है वो हमेशा नेगेटिव ही आएगा। ऑलराइट, सो you may practice this diagram. So this is how we have drawn a diagram, a ray diagram for image formation when object is at infinity. Okay, thank you.